Welcome to Alumni Hall. This is the Student Activity Center of Owens Technical College and home of the Owens Express. As you can see, the facility is quite large. We'll take a walk inside and see what's going on. We're now inside Alumni Hall, and as you can see, there's not too much going on right at this point, but at any moment the place is going to be hopping with activity. We house 2 indoor tennis courts, a basketball court, and a multi-purpose court, 3 pool tables, video games, and a fitness center. Oh, here we are in the fitness center. As you can see, there's universal equipment, all kinds of interesting graphs to show exercise patterns. There's a rowing machine. We have a punching bag. We've got a waist twister, ski simulator, sorted weight bars. And for those of you who are into really making those muscles build up, well, check this out. We've got all kinds of free weights available for your weightlifting pleasure. Mike Kalinowski there showing us how to pump some iron and work up the sweat and do some really interesting things on the weights. Doesn't he look good? There's quite a bit of activity at the 3 pool tables that I talked about earlier. If you look closely, you'll see all the happy faces on all of the students. Yep, they're glad to be in this building, that's for sure. Nothing but a fun place to be. See? Check them out. I'm sure the jukebox isn't quite loud enough for them, but what the heck, at least we can still function over here. Here we are right in the heart of pool table country. You can see Mike Rickard. He's explaining the details of the pool tournament that's coming up to the top seeded participants. I'm not sure if they're placing wagers or exactly what they're doing over there. Probably asking how much would it take to pay them off and get them in the top spot at the end of the tournament. We have a very friendly and courteous staff. This is one of our 6 student workers. It's a great place to work, isn't it, Nina? Yes, she says that with such enthusiasm. You can tell it's great. Even come into Alumni Hall to study. I have no idea how they can get anything done with all the noise around here, but it does happen. Or jogging track here. What a fine specimen of floor work has been used quite frequently these days. In fact, here comes a couple of our walkers right now. They're excuse me?
Go do some work for a change.
They're real happy about being in here too. Yep, this is a great place to be. We're again in Alumni Hall, and we're asking Owens Technical College student Kim Pash. She's our roving reporter today, and she's going to ask the question of the day, just so you get an idea of what people think about student activities. Go ahead, Kim.
What is your favorite part about student activities here at Owens?
I can play basketball whenever I want.
Whenever?
Whenever.
Great. It's a great game, isn't it, Kim?
Oh, yeah.
How about you? What's your favorite thing about student activities?
I like to come and watch the basketball. No, I play tennis here quite a bit.
All right. Okay, we're going to be moving on to some other student. Pash, and Kim, I guess you want to talk to a couple more students?
Yes. What is your favorite part about student activities here?
Because I like this place because you can relax and do anything you want to.
All right. Thank you, Matt.
Moving on now.
Okay, we're just going to move on to some other people here.
Oh, the variety of activities you can attend to over here at Alumni Hall. You can skip class and your teachers don't even know where you're at. Isn't that great? How about Mr. Gerardo?
Cut.
Okay, should we move on to student activities?
The intramural sports.
What kind of
Basketball and football and volleyball.
Okay, you participate in them?
All 3 of them.
Okay, ready to move on?
Yep. Thanks.
Okay, what is your favorite part about student activities?
I love basketball. That's my favorite thing about student activities. I love basketball. Roy Coleman.
Okay, what is your favorite part about basketball?
Well, the ability to just come here and relax, especially in this room. It's nicer, you meet good people. Especially the shooting pool, it's a good way to relax. I'm sure Mike and Tom can attest to that.
Okay, thanks. We'll move on. Your favorite part?
Just to get away from class for a while.
Nice little break.
Yes, I'm gonna go hide.
And you?
Just a place to be between classes and not having to go home and not have to study.
Great. And notice he said between classes.
Between classes,
He's not
skipping
skipping.
classes.
All right, thank you.
Favorite thing about student activities?
Having the pool tables here for us to come over and play in between classes and then we have to.
There's a key word. It's in between again.
In between.
Okay.
And you?
It takes away the monotony. Takes away the boredom. Nothing to do.
We're moving closer. We can't necessarily hear him any better.
Okay, ready to go on?
At the lounge from a different angle in Alumni Hall, as you can see, there's a lot of excitement going on. We've got some ping pong players and some TV watchers. And I think if you notice closely, you'll recognize a face over there. Oh, if you could just focus in a little bit. Well, you be the judge. Some tennis activity going on both courts. Roving reporter Kim Pash. Kim.
Okay, what is your favorite part about student activities?
There he is.
You was over there. Talk to her.
You're rolling. No.
It's fun.
Next thing
You can tell he's a college student.
Okay, and your part?
Yeah.
Excuse me? What's your favorite part about student activities? Sitting down talking to my friends, hanging out.
It's called.
Now we're moving on.
Yeah.
And your favorite part? Is that it? Yeah.
Great, great. You're from Student Services. She's here on her lunch hour.
Okay, and your favorite part?
Oh, definitely the team. The team is my favorite part of student activity.
Any players in particular?
That's rough. Probably Chip Smith, All-Star.
Anybody else?
Mike Williams. They're all great guys. Jim Harris works hard here. Roy Coleman's doing a lot for the school. The team.
Great. Thank you, Barbara.
Need my double chin, probably.
Student activities is a great place to be. There's a lot of fun things. In addition to the many recreational activities that you see in our facility,
I've been in this thing ever since.
we have various clubs. We have a snow skiing club. We've got a fitness and conditioning club. We've got a tennis league that starts this week. We have an aerobics program. And assorted activities. We used to have social hours where we served alcohol, of course, but that's not legal anymore. When we used to have social hours, our students used to end up like this. As you can see, this one kind of simulating what happens during social hours. Just kind of loses it there, and whoa, no drinking around this campus. Okay, so we don't do that anymore. But we do have fun. The Sparks Committee has sponsored Picnic by the Pond on 2 different occasions. We've been involved with Halloween dances and just general good kinds of fun. In Alumni Hall is Michael Rickard's office. Yep, check out all the photos, check out everything. Wow, I didn't know that. Isn't this a great place to work?
It's an awful big office here we have. Luxury, with the windows included.
Check it out.
You're
quite a fortunate guy here, Michael.
You betcha. Nice big office.
Okay, Kim, where are we at now?
You're in Michael's office in Alumni Hall still, Lisa. What do you do for Owens?
I'm a special activities coordinator. And that means
Which means?
I'm in charge of intramurals, tournaments, league play, special activities like Panama City trip.
And what intramural sports is there?
Well, intramural sports consist of about 6 sports. It's starting in the fall with football, volleyball, goes into basketball, golf, volleyball, which I've already said. That's a mistake, volleyball. Then we go into softball.
That's your first one this year, Mike. Don't feel bad.
It's only 1990. But then go into other activities. I run the pool league, pool tournament, ping pong tournament, help coordinate the tennis league, which is very big, dominoes, team tennis. Very big this spring.
Anything else?
That's very activity. Like I said, this is my 6th year running a very successful spring break trip down to Panama City this year. First year we've been there.
Okay, and you work with the basketball team too?
10 straight year working with the basketball program, from being scorekeeper to assistant coach a couple years to running the score clock. This year I'm running the official scorebook.
Anything else?
Help Coach Welling out in any aspect he needs that nobody else will do. Except for cleaning out the, well...
We won't say.
We won't say.
Okay. Is that all you wanted?
Is that all you need from me?
I think so.
Well, I thank you very much for coming in here and talking to me.
It's my pleasure, I think.
Thanks, Mike.
Bye, Lise.
Okay.
See ya.
Great office.
See you guys. See you, ladies. Everybody tomorrow morning. We'll see you bright and early.
It's a great place to work, isn't it?
Great place. Like, my windows are coming next week, I think. Here comes our maintenance man right now. George is asking. George? George, my windows coming in next week?
What?
My windows. Are they arriving next week to put them in my office?
No.
Oh, sorry, I misinterpreted it. I'm sorry.
Windows for your office?
Yes.
What do you want, air conditioning too?
Just windows.
We're down in the athletic office, home of Jim Welling and Paul Svatik. Here we have before us Jim Welling. Hey, Kim, our roving reporter. You got a few questions to ask Coach Welling?
Certainly I do. How long have you been here at Owens?
I've been here now, Kim, for 5.5 years.
5.5 years. And how many hours a week do you spend with the team?
Well, it varies. In the early part of the season, between September, October, November, December, anywhere from 25 to 30 hours. And then in the second part of the year, January, February, March, it backs off to between 20 and 25 hours.
You're making big money then, huh?
Yeah, I'm definitely at the top of the pay scale and extremely excited to have the big contract that I have here at Owens.
Oh, sure. And what is the most rewarding thing about coaching at Owens, other than working with the great department and such great people in it?
Time out.
No timeouts here, Jim.
That was my answer. Well, you know, the department has done a really wonderful job of keeping the basketball program organized. I like the college atmosphere that Owens Tech presents. There's good people here, and I just enjoy the community of Toledo and Owens Technical College.
And what kind of goals do you have for the Owens basketball team next year?
Well, I think a constant goal of mine is always to try to be competitive within the conference, to have good student athletes, to keep everyone academically eligible. I think that it's important that we strive for degrees as well as success on the floors in the same token. I don't look for us to come out and maybe win another 24 or 26 games next year, but we're going to be very competitive, and our team can play hard, and we hope maybe it'll carry on for another 21 season.
Okay, and real quick, what's on next for the team?
Well, the team will be playing in the regional tournament. We're the Ohio State champions for Division II, and we got the #1 seed for Ohio, which means we have a bye in the first round of the regional. And we will play the winner of Oakland CC and Lansing CC. Both teams have made it to the national tournament and have been national champions. The team feels, and I feel, that if we can get through this first game against one of these two teams, that we have a real good chance of being the first team ever out of Ohio to make it to the national tournament.
Well, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You gonna introduce us?
Right there.
Right here we have Chip Smith, a member of the Owens College basketball team.
Okay. What does it mean for you to be a part of the basketball team at Owens?
It means a lot to me. It just showed me a lot of discipline being on the team. You know, a lot of close friends. I met a lot of people being on the team. Boy, people that been here for a couple years, you know, helped me out in the classroom and things like that. I'm getting to know people who didn't even know Owens had a team, so showing that, you know, there's a lot more respect than the previous people.
Oh, thank you. Move on? Follow me?
I'm straight.
I'm grabbing this.
Hey, I'm all right. I don't want to do that.
Okay, a question. You got to talk about that. What does it mean to be a part of the Owens basketball program?
It means a lot. It's just, I can't explain it. It means everything.
Certainly words of wisdom, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
No, okay, ask you the question. Take two.
What does it mean to be a part of the Owens College basketball program?
Okay. I say it means a lot to me. It means a lot to all the fellas. All the guys have formed a good relationship with each other. Everybody gets along good. It's just been a great experience.
What does it mean for you to be a part of the Owens College basketball program?
It means a great deal. We just like to play ball and be all a family. You know, it's just a great feeling.
Okay, this is our last stop for today. We've got Paul Svatik, our assistant basketball coach, with Kim. Kim?
Okay, how did you get involved with the basketball program?
Originally got started involved, my first involvement was as a weight trainer and conditioning coach a little over a year ago. Last year, then this past year, in September, I started with the weight training again. And one thing with another, Jim needed an assistant basketball coach and approached me on being the assistant coach, and I agreed to it.
Okay, and what are your responsibilities as assistant coach?
You name it. Just keeping the team together, a lot of behind-the-scenes work. I don't get involved a lot with the plays and that's the coach's job, but I work with keeping players together, keeping them organized, making sure medical supplies we have, making sure everything is out on the floor when they need it, uniforms, etc. Just keeping the guys together, whatever's needed.
I know it's been real difficult as an assistant coach now, your first year. If you had to look back over the past 7 months, would you do it again?
Yeah, it's been an experience. I think I'd like to do it again.
Okay, well, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
You're welcome.
Okay, now you have the students' opinions of how student activities go around here. This is Kim Pash reporting from Alumni.
Well, now you have a pretty good overview of the Student Activity Department of Owens Technical College. Hopefully you've gotten a pretty good idea of the different kinds of things that happen in our facility on a day-to-day basis. You've probably noticed the noise level changed at different times and the traffic pattern has changed off and on, and that's kind of like our everyday schedule. Things are always different, so sometimes we've got a little slow and sometimes things are really happening that we can't even keep up. On a day-to-day basis, we probably have a couple hundred students pass through our building. We have a lot of faculty and staff that participate in our programs. In addition to the things that you've witnessed today, we also have a golf tournament. We will sponsor a bowling tournament. We have ping pong leagues. We have 8-ball tournament. Flag football. Excuse me for reading. There's so many things I just can't name them all off the top of my head. Softball. A follow shooting contest, 3-on-3 basketball, and intramural basketball. A I've also told you about some of the clubs we've had in the past. We do try to run student government, although that hasn't happened here for a couple of years. We do have another activity coming up also in the spring, and it's called the Interschool Classic, where we compete against Terra Tech and Northwest Tech in a variety of intramural activities. The winner of that all-day event ends up with a trophy which honors the students who have participated in the various events. Owen has been fortunate to win 7 out of the past 8 times that we've competed, and that's coming up in April. What you guys think of the microphone? Pretty good idea? Yeah, well, that was Kim's idea. Don't think for a minute that was mine. Anyway, in addition to managing this facility and participating in all of the functions that you've seen around us, you know, we don't do a whole lot over here. So if you're not doing anything someday, come on over and we'll try to entertain you, fill you in with some of the latest information of the Owens College community, or just try to make you feel good after you've left here. Have a good day. Still going. Can't get good help these days.
Give him a headache.